After 4 failed marriages, J-Lo said the problem isn't her, it's the men. It's not that she finds herself unlovable, but the men she chose to love her were incapable. But unfortunately for her, her ex-husband, her first husband, is pulling her cord like, I know that ain't who I think it is. But before we get into that, let's take it back. Everything went to shambles after Jennifer Lopez had an interview with Howard Stern. Basically, Howard Stern asked her, after those 4 marriages, what have you learned? What I learned is not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable. They don't have it in them. They need to appreciate the little person inside of them. They need to love them. However, before everybody jumps on her, she did take a little bit of accountability. They gave me all of it, every time. All the rings, all the things I could ever want. The house, the rings, the marriage, all of it. Still, it wasn't enough, Howard pointed out. No, men gotta stick up for men. Added, but they didn't love you. Then she added, they didn't. And I didn't love myself. A lot of people believe Jennifer's relationships didn't work out because so many of them were back to back to back. Jennifer gave herself enough breathing room. So after J-Lo's interview with Howard Stern went viral, everybody dibbling and dab own comment of why X, Y, and Z didn't work out for J-Lo. Her ex-husband, Ojani, or Ani, depending on how you pronunciate, popped in and let her know, baby, this ain't that. Owani is her first husband. They were married from 1997 to 1998. Despite their breakup being years ago, he always pops in every now and again to let her know that, baby, you broke my heart, and I'm not gonna let you live it down. Taken to Instagram, he wrote, this is in reference about the recent interview on the Howard Stern show, where my ex-wife, Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, said that she never been loved or capable. Stop putting us down. Stop putting me down. Your victim card. The problem, it's not us, not me. The problem, it's you. You the one who couldn't keep it in your pants. You've been loved a few times. You've been married 4 times and have had countless relationships in between. I was in love with you. I even moved out of state, leaving my job, my family, my friends behind to support you, to love you, to protect you, to care for you. I am an amazing, loving person, great human being, honest, faithful to you, never lied, never misbehaved, never cheated. I'm too good of a man for you. But you chose fame and fortune, moving a part of your relationship. You decided to lie, to cheat on me, and even though I stayed, tried to keep the marriage going and alive. You even begged me to stay. But because of the time, you didn't want bad press, caring more about you. Then he brought it home, honey. You cared more about your career instead of saving the marriage, and I stayed. Unfortunately, the first domino effect of men that just did not work out.
That's why they say it's always 2 sides to the story, right? All right, so how y'all feeling about the ex clapping back at Jennifer Lopez?
I don't think that's a clapback. If you say something about me and you address it and you in a public setting and I respond, I'm not clapping back. I'm telling my side of the story. And he said it, he said the same thing everybody else has said. She couldn't keep it in her pants. Like we're hearing it from the horse's mouth. It's she's the problem. Like this is why I don't even understand how this is like the fact that I feel like people really don't think that she's the problem because if they had common fucking sense, obviously she's the issue. 10 niggas saying the same thing about you. 9 of them niggas are telling the truth. And one of them just lying because he mad. But like I'll give you one. But 9 of them niggas is not lying. And that's her first husband. So like that nigga got all the receipts. And he said out loud in English, because I know it's not his first language, she couldn't keep it in her pants. You know how loose that thing gotta be for a nigga to compare it to a dick? Like it's saying you can't keep it in your pants as a woman?
Willie.
What? I've never in my life heard of a man saying that or calling a woman a hoe by saying she couldn't keep it in her pants.
This is
Like
true.
that's crazy. That's some trans shit. Like that's what I would think if like we were talking about a tranny or something. We're talking about J-Lo. If you'd asked me 20 years ago when J-Lo was climbing up that ladder in Anaconda, when she really got famous, damn Selena, if you would have told me at that moment that somebody would be referring to this woman as if by saying she can't keep it in her pants, I would have bet you all the money I had access to that she was lying. But now, on this Lord's Day, the 22nd day of October, 2025, we have heard that this man said that she couldn't keep it in her pants. a man she was married to in the most intimate of relationships with. Like, get your ass off of Howard Stern and saying to take your ass to Ayanna Van Lent. She helped hoes. Like Howard Stern just exposed them. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, everybody's known Jennifer Lopez has been a problem since she quit acting. Like, why are y'all niggas so surprised? Because it's J Lo? Because she's still decent looking. Like, she's washed, bro. She's got money now. Like, she just said, "Oh, celebrity hoe with money." I don't think we should give her all this attention.
I
Willie, we ain't gotta send her no J Lo. We can send her to Mont. Mont put the white flag out for all the hoes, don't you, Mont?
See, this is the thing, right? Mom will listen to a hoe, but he can't save a hoe like J Lo. She got more money than him, so she's not gonna listen.
Okay.
She got more money than him, and she got more dicks in her phone that got more money than him. So she's not gonna listen to nothing that Mont say.
All right. Yeah.
Like, you know how many rich niggas were still fucking J Lo, but date her, be seen with her 2 or 3 times. J Lo is a Lori Harvey of old hoes. Like, that's what y'all keep forgetting. Like, the difference is she's actually getting married.
Appreciate
Like,
you
she's
for trying.
she's like a 50-year-old Lori Harvey to speak English. I mean, to speak a little Spanish.
Yeah, I tried, Mont. I tried.
Yeah, no, Mont wouldn't even try to save her, bro. Mont know what he doing when he try to save hoes. He wouldn't try to save that. He let that one just be. He'd admire that hoe from afar.
God damn, Mont. God damn. Well, Mont, don't put the white flag up because you can't save this one. This is not to be saved.
Jennifer Lopez has been an issue for a very long time. Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Aniston? They run through men like black people run through draws because they don't be changing their draws like that. But I just can't understand how they get married every 5 minutes and then some kind of way. Now, don't get me wrong. y'all know I know that there are a lot of men that are probably the problem. But I'm going to say, basically based on how we're socialized, and the entitlement of women who are famous, powerful, with money, they require something very different. You have to be a very different man to survive with them. So that's not saying that there's no problem on the man's fault, but it's also an entitlement issue with them. Because, if I could have anything in the world and myself, I would have some outlandish standards as well, and I would probably be way more problematic than I am right now. But I think that she just has unrealistic views about what a relationship is. And being in the public eye doesn't help either. But jumping from lap to lap to lap is crazy to me, personally.
Right. Look, shout out to you for admitting you are a problem. Shout out to you both for that. That's very honorable of you. But as far as her, yeah, she's a problem, and I guess she thinks just because she looks good or decent or whatever the case may be, that she can just do these things and it's okay and people are just going to accept it. Unfortunately, a lot of men would. It's just unfortunate that these dudes fall for that banana tailpipe with her. Because to me, once they get to know her, they're going to realize, man, I made a goddamn mistake. I don't see why Ben Affleck went back to her. They ain't got no kids together. Ain't no reason why they try to rekindle this relationship for that reason. So, what is it? Was he on the drought and he was just, hitting bad and, ass wasn't coming on the regular? So let me spin the block on this heifer and see what's up. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking about.
J.I., didn't you say he executive produced a movie that she got coming out or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Maybe she. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Maybe she reached out and linked out to him.
So he don't want to pay her. He just gonna give her some dick and put in the goddamn movie. Is that what it is? Yeah. Damn.